Megan, will you sit next to him?
Because we can.
Because Megan's eating popcorn.
All right, well, we're live on Instagram right now.
Hold on, I'm getting Facebook.
Yeah, just go like you're going to post.
Oh, where's that? I just had
You're not
it.
close enough to be in the shot.
Oh, here.
Do you want us in the shot?
If you, I'd love,
Okay.
more the merrier, so come on in.
We'll totally get
Okay,
you.
but don't face you. Yeah, there you go. All right, we've got some peeps on Instagram. Get closer, Megan.
I'm coming. I have to move first.
Oh,
I'm getting there. Hi.
all right. So, Dr. Heegaard, you were just talking about what you think one of the most interesting things about endometriosis.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground.
Louder. Be louder.
Well, the nodule, just how, the exam. So, this is probably laborious to yours, right? But I think this is fascinating because, as you're learning, as you're being trained, right, you start doing public exams. And really, when you're starting out, really all you feel is something is warm, right? You're feeling inside of somebody's body. You don't really know what you're feeling for, right? But as you get better at it and you know what you're looking for, and there's specific things, you can actually feel with endometriosis, you can find things that will help you visualize what you might be getting into surgery. Because in my mind, the whole goal of surgery, as best you can, is to try to know what you're getting into before you get in there. And there's no perfect way of doing that. And part of it is, you can do all the exam, all the imaging and MRIs and ultrasounds, and that can be helpful. But until you're really looking in there, you don't really know what you're going to find. And so when you're trying to evaluate somebody and you're doing your exam, we're feeling for certain things, or at least in an endometriosis or pain exam. For example, is the cervix jerked to one side or the other? Is it pulled over here or pulled over here? Is there tenderness? Because usually that implies that the uterosacral ligaments that are going from the sacrum forward to the cervix are thickened or shortened with endometriosis. That can alert you for what you might be encountering. Or you're feeling tenderness. And you can feel without doing a rectal exam. I really try not to do rectal exams unless there's really no other choice. Because believe it or not, as much as you hate having them done, we hate doing them. It's just most people do not like to cause pain, and it is we know it's uncomfortable for you and you don't like it. But you can feel that tissue between the vagina and the rectum. You can feel if there's nodules or areas of tenderness, and you can feel the back of the cervix and the back of the uterus if the uterus is tipped back. So, again, there are things that can tell you, well, maybe this is something that is more than just superficial endometriosis. Because if that's the case, you want to create a different team because you can't have the whole team together for everything, or you'll never get any help. I cannot have one of my colorectal colleagues and neurology colleagues in with every case, or they won't help me. So you got to use people's resources, your resources as a patient, but also the resources of the support people around you the best you can. And so that's one of the ways that we can get an idea of how much is in there, because superficial and even deeply invasive endometriosis, most of us who do a lot of it are fine with it, no matter where it is. But when you start getting the deep rectovaginal area, especially if it's deep into the rectum, then you really, except for a few people, you're really going to want to have somebody like a colorectal surgeon there to keep you, to do the right thing.
So I know we talked about this a little bit already, but Krista on Instagram asked, do you have a favorite and a least favorite part of your job when you're working with endometriosis patients or doing excision surgery?
Well, yeah, there are parts of it, like, I think this would probably apply to virtually anybody, no matter what you do, there are days when you feel like, I'm the smartest person in the room. And there are times when you feel like a total idiot, and then most of the time we sort of set a middle, right? And so there are, the fun part, frankly, is every once in a while I'll have a day where somebody will come in and they'll be like, I feel great. And I'm like, really? I shouldn't say that, but you have days when people just they're feeling great, and then you feel great, and that's wonderful. And then you have the flip side where you don't know where else to go, and they're still in pain, and you know they're not crazy. They, and maybe I feel like that's one thing I can give to people. And I've had people say, I still have pain, but thank you for letting me know I'm not, that there's something real there. And if they still have pain, it means we haven't, there's endo and something else. But, so it's not fun, really, when you feel like you're failing. But this is where the relationships I find are so fulfilling. Except in a very, there's hardly anybody, and this has been and everybody has their different style of how they practice medicine. My personal style is very collaborative. Like, if you want to tell me you want to go and meditate in the Himalayas and drink yak urine, we read this in the Southern Himalayan.
Well, this went somewhere.
Journal. Did you hear about that guy who actually lives after drinking his own urine? That's a different story.
Maybe next support group.
Yeah, right. But that's what, when you say, what is the bad thing? When I step back from it, there are times when I feel sad that they're not where we want them to be. And that doesn't, but mostly with my patients, almost 2 of 1. I usually have somebody go like,
Aww.
consoling me. And I bet you Dr. Palmer, I'm just telling you, just knowing what I know of him, I bet she is the same thing. It's just, people are frustrated, but my experience has been if they feel like you are working with them, if you're really trying, people will respond in like. And so I'm not really answering the question. Other things, I don't like it when somebody is malignant. There are a very small percentage of, and this is what we were talking about before, there's a very small percentage of people who consume 90% of the oxygen. And in whatever you're doing, whether you're practicing medicine or, trying to make sure that target t-shirts end up in the right place, you're going to run into malignant personalities, right? And so, no, those are the people that, suck out, they're like energy vampires. But 99% of my experience of women with this disease are not like that. And the opposite is true, which is I find myself being inspired. I really do. Because I got to tell you, I'll tell you, there are people, I like to think of myself, I'm getting more kind of irritable as I get older, and not that I'm old. But the longer I do this, the more kind of agitated I get by stupidity and ignorance, right? And, and so I find myself being a little bit harder on people around my patients who maybe aren't as sympathetic as they should be. And it's like, I have no tolerance for the woman sitting there in the chair and her husband's like standing up and saying, we believe that.
No mansplaining endo.
No uterus, no.
We really feel like her pain with intercourse is okay.
It's always okay.
It's the same thing with like men who say, she doesn't need an epidural. Now, if a woman doesn't want an epidural, that's fine. I don't care. That's personal. But I don't want some guy telling his wife that she does, we're just fine. And what I will say is, I'm going to take your scrotum and wrap it around your neck. You breathe through it.
All right. Okay, so I love this. You are quite a woman's advocate. I mean that was great. Okay, so rather than talking about men in general,
Let's talk about men in specific.
yeah, well, potentially. So Lauren on Facebook asked, is there a frequent chance that your regular gynecological doctor could either misdiagnose or miss the symptoms of endo altogether? And Lauren, I can empathize with you because I was seeing all female clinicians and they missed it for 15 years. So what would be your answer to that one, Dr. Heegaard?
We talked about this a little bit before. Be just like you guys would, in a perfect world, would like us to be compassionate and not define you as something. Please be forgiving of us because we were not trained to do this. Hardly anybody. And it is an experience thing where over time, and if you have people who can guide you, or it's just time and experience and doing it long enough, you get to know where to look and what to look for. And so if you do not, I see this a million times, if you don't know what to look for, you're going to miss it.
You got a heart, by the way, like
You got
a
a
like.
heart over here too.
Oh.
People love you.
Well, when you ask me what I love, I love it when somebody tells you you're great and gives you a heart, that feels good. I don't know what the opposite of that is on Instagram today. Flip you the bird.
No, I'm glad that you did. I can't censor a live video. You got a lot more hearts. Okay. No bird flipping. Okay, so next question. This one came from
Let
Krista.
me just finish that.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. So the serious answer to that is absolutely. So I'm pointing at you, which nobody else can see, but if you have the symptoms of endometriosis and you've been scoped and they say you don't have it, it's because they probably didn't see it. And so find somebody who knows what they're doing. If you have classic endometriosis symptoms, if you find somebody who knows what they're looking for and knows what they're doing, probably 90% of the time they will find something. So, and that's not the disrespectful to these other surgeons, but we all have things we're more comfortable with than others. But this is an experience thing.
You said earlier, and I really liked this, you don't have to tell your doctor you're going to get a second opinion.
No.
Just go.
Absolutely. It's just, no, can I just tell you that we're talking about men here?
Mm-hmm.
Men would never do this, right? I shouldn't say that. Most men.
Use yourself as an example. If you were faced,
Okay, this is where they're going to be giving that.
no birds.
This is your body. This is where I'm getting more agitated as long as this is your body. It's your life. You're paying us. This is not. We're not doing this out of the. Well, I should say, but we are working for you, and so you should feel comfortable and have the right and feel like you have the right to get answers to the best extent that your doctor or provider can give you them. And if you're not satisfied, to move on. And if your doctor's offended by that, it's even more of a reason to move on.
Excellent.
Because that means they're not confident enough in their skills.
Mm-hmm.
If they're confident, I don't know anybody who's really good at what they do who doesn't want somebody else to look at it.
I like that. All right, so this one is from a mom. Krista on Facebook asked, she's pregnant with a girl, and she's concerned, thinking all these mom thoughts she is. What is the likelihood that her daughter will end up with endometriosis? And as she prepares to be a mom, or for moms of daughters, what are some early signs and symptoms she should be wary of?
I don't, I should know this. All I can tell you is that it is much higher than the general population.
Okay, thank you.
Time is 8:48, and the Southdale Library
Hold on, don't
will
talk
be
over the.
closing in 12 minutes. Thank you.
Go ahead.
It's much higher than the general population. I think it's 30% but it doesn't really matter. It's higher than the general population. So what can you do? This is exactly what I'm encouraging everybody, myself, everybody who cares about this disease, which everybody should care about it, because if you have a mother, or if you have a sister, or you have anyone who's a female that you love, you should care about this disease, because the ripple effect is so impactful. And if you can intervene early, you can change the trajectory of people's lives. We all know what happens when people get misdiagnosed and mistreated at this condition, and it's horrible. It can be horrible in terms of what happens 20 years later. So, but I found that people, again, the amazing thing about women with endometriosis is that they live with pain. 99% of them have their families, they have their friendships, they go to work, they do their lives, and they have pain, and some people have excruciating, almost debilitating, sometimes completely debilitating pain. 2 to 1, they will all feel committed to trying to help people not end up like they are. And so the long-winded, I don't do anything short-winded. I know myself. It's like I can't do it. but is that to know that, to be looking out for your daughter, to look out for the symptoms. And the client, we all, and if you have it, you know what the symptoms are. And if she starts to develop the symptoms, to intervene with somebody who knows what they're doing. And beyond that, at this point, if you're pregnant, congratulations with a female, with a baby. I love girls. I have my own daughter. She's wonderful. And I love women. That's okay. Now I'm sounding like but I just, I do this because I feel just right there.
I love it. So do you have, what's the youngest patient you've seen or treated surgically for endometriosis? You got a crying face to the fact that you love women.
15 years old.
15?
I don't know, I may have operated on a 14-year-old. So 14, 15.
Okay. Dina asked on Instagram, do you have any tips for extreme fatigue? Even she's a ways out from surgery now, but she's still experiencing extreme fatigue, she said.
I think there's, this is my answer, which is more of just sort of a realization of what the disease is. It's a systemic inflammatory condition that is going to, for some people, you'll battle for your whole life. There is a certain percentage of women who feel better in menopause and symptoms go away. But, your body is fighting inflammation, and that causes fatigue. That's my interpretation. So what can you do is, number one, I think just recognize it's part and parcel of the condition, and to try to do, and this sounds very therapy speak, but to do self-care, which is you're going to need to get enough rest. You're going to need to eat right and exercise and take care of yourself. And that's I wish I could offer more suggestions than that, but we just don't know. And because I think it's just like virtually everybody I see has got gastrointestinal issues, whether or not they have endometriosis in their bowels or not. Everybody's got the problem. It's part and parcel of the condition. It's just there.
Krista on Instagram asked, do you think there will ever be a cure?
Yes, I do. And that's why I do think there's going to be a cure. And I think this is a bigger, conversation. I think we're on the cusp of amazing things in medicine that is going to, I think 20 years from now, we're going to look back and think of how we practice now as being like Stone Age medicine, kind of the way you look at, 50 years ago. And because we're moving into the arena, the era of genetic, personalized medicine. And first of all, we got to understand the disease. But once we understand the disease, they're going to be able to flip those things off. I'm convinced of it. 10 years, 20 years, something like that.
Does anyone else have any questions? Cool.
Well, thank you, Dr. Heegaard. We appreciate that you came to our support group and answered our questions, especially with our Instagram and Facebook Live.
Well, thank you for inviting me to my first and last.
No! We gave you treats. Yeah, right. I mean, I guess we did surprise you. Oh, you're getting more hearts now.
Yay! See, you gotta come back for more hearts.
Well, I'm seriously, I could talk about this for hours. And the thing is, I don't know, like I said before, and people with this condition oftentimes end up knowing as much or more than I do in a lot of things. What I can bring, and what other people like Dr. Palmer or the guy down in Mayo's name I can never remember,
Dr. Kahn.
can bring, hopefully, is their experience with treating the condition, which I think is valuable because there's not just one way to make a hollandaise sauce bread.
I love hollandaise sauce.
Are you a blender hollandaise sauce?
No,
Or are you a mix?
hand. All right, well, we can end this. It's probably not Endo Diet approved.